Girls across the nation that'll keep this up. Babe, I know that it's your soul, but could you bottle it up? Get down to the heart of it. No, it's my heart. Your shit out of your love. Don't make me tell you again.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart.
What's up, guys? It is WelshDragonDSG, or DSG to most. Welcome back to my Peterborough United career mode on FIFA 15. Guys, make sure you drop the video a like. Will be very much highly appreciated. And don't forget to show your support on Twitter and Facebook. Just so... No, it's Monday today, isn't it? It's Monday. Yeah, I actually, just so you know, I actually stream every Wednesday. But there was a news story. I thought I'd have a look. So I was having a look around all the stats, news stories. And McCann is unsettled by the latter matches. And the only comment I can respond to this, we do really need to get the manager. And I know I keep saying I will get the manager, but unfortunately my camera cannot find its charger. Yes, my camera cannot find the charger. I can't find it. I can find it, but my camera can't. So I can't record an interview. But anyway, what I was saying, that McCann is actually unsettled by latter matches. And the only thing I can actually say to that is the fact you're not the best player anymore. Your form is bad. So what do you expect me to do? Like T-Pain recently. T-Pain! I haven't done that in a while. Has actually been in form quite a bit. And he's done well. And he starts coming into even more form. Coming to the closing stages of the season. Because there's only a couple of episodes left. And then obviously we're playing against Griffiths. We did loan him out for people who don't know. If you want to check out the transfer window ones, they are in the description, in the playlist. We did loan Griffiths out because he wasn't getting goals for us, and I thought, you know what, we need to loan him out. Kone and Solozano are our top two, and even though we don't really have replacements as such, there's no need, and their fitness is good enough to control it. And Solozano in the Championship is probably one of the best players I've ever used, and he's probably going to feature in this week's actual best career mode players, because he's an absolute tank. There's no way to play. He is a genuine tank. What a beast. But anyway, they end up scoring to make it 1-0. Was Alnwick's actually in goals. Obviously still playing him and do actually drop him again. I think next season we're going to Championship or even, what do you call it, Premier League. It doesn't really matter. We will fork out a lot of money for a goalkeeper. So guys, suggest some players in the comments below as goalkeepers. I think that some of you may have already suggested them, but we could go for an obvious one. May check in Butland, and he's a good player and stuff like that. So we may go obvious, we may not. But I'm pretty good at finding good players at the minute. Like Solozano and Kone, best decision I've ever made. Like the moment I dropped Griffiths, no, not actually. The moment I changed the formation to two up front, because we did play with one up front for a bit with Solozano at top. Once he was bagging most of the goals, and then when we did go to two, Griffiths was coming back. So I'm thinking, okay, do we drop Kone? Also, it was dropping Kone, and I said this isn't going to work, so I thought, you know what, we dropped Griffiths. And I say that, he's just scored to make it 2-1 against us, so he's the death of my beacon, or whatever you freaking call it, you know the reference. Death of my bean. My bean? Where the hell? Death of a bean. That can't be right, surely. But anyway, I thought, you know what, we dropped Griffiths. We dropped Griffiths. Kone and Solozano's probably been the best two partnership ever. Obviously, Otsuma's playing now, he's come on as a sub. But they've probably been the best partnership in the Championship. Kone's first season in the Championship is ridiculous. Let me just have a quick look at top goal scorers at the moment. I'll show you it. We'll look for it now because we've got next game, and Kone is actually starting in this game. Let's have a quick look because I'm still in the season, by the way. There's only a game left, so there's no confirmation whether I'm promoted or not. It all goes into the last game as such. Well, it doesn't. But the way it's going, even I should say, it goes into the last game. But I kind of don't want to go to the playoffs anyway. But let me just try and find the stats that I actually want. Top goal scorers is actually, we do have Kone on currently like 16 goals, something like that, and he does end up scoring at the start of this. So it's amazing. The thing is, because he missed. Like we brought him in, he missed the start of the season anyway because we didn't play a two up front, and Solozano was in decent form and Kone came on as a sub from time to time and wouldn't get a goal. But the moment we switched our two up front, 4-2-2, wow, that's been absolutely amazing for us. And I think with that, it's brilliant that we have found our formation for it. And without a doubt, Kone, and they get a red card 16 minutes in. Otsuma played well last game, so we got starting because of tiredness. Obviously, with Griffiths out on loan, we don't have enough depth. And I think one thing we're going to struggle next season, whether in the Championship or the Premier League, when we give away a penalty, is depth. And I think defence-wise, we're pretty decent. For some reason, Zakarani, or whatever you call him, likes to go right back all the time. He pushes upfield, so he's not a good centre-back. He's more of a CDM, more than anything. So next season, it's literally a reserve centre-back, a goalkeeper, and possibly another left mid, because obviously Fernandez goes back on loan, Adner goes back on loan, goes back even because we got him on loan. We got a few players going out on loan, and the thing is, we've got a lot of youth players coming up in the system as well, which is pretty good. And I'm really looking forward to it. And we got a few players out on loan as well, so they're coming back. So even though we got a few players out on loan, we do have a few players going back as well. So is it enough depth? Is the ratings enough? Especially Premier League football, if we actually get it. Second half now, 46 minutes in. Doesn't look like it. We could get promoted. That's the thing. It's a struggle at the minute. And even if we do, this side doesn't look like it will be good enough. And let's be honest, the funds are not going to be there. Are we still going to be with Peterborough? That's the thing. Because I want to leave Peterborough. The manager wants to leave Peterborough. And obviously the fans are in a bit of an uproar with this, and we get a penalty here, 4-1 up. Can we make it 5? But it's whoever's best decision. Obviously, with 2 seasons in now with Peterborough, we could possibly in the Premier League. We've gone to the Championship, a high-end Championship table team, and I think Solazano, and Griffiths and Kone could easily get the goals without me there. Because I've always noticed, you create this side which you destroy every team with, but then the moment you leave, they do crap. I remember I was with Oldham a couple seasons ago, and this actually could have possibly been. This wasn't the YouTube one; it was one that I did offline. So I did Oldham offline. It's like FIFA 10, and I left them, and they did dreadful. They got relegated the first season I left. Then they got relegated the season after, and then they just maintained their position in the League One again, where they started. So I'm not sure what the hell happened there, which is pretty irritating. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because I think we've actually got a decent side. It won't develop much more, but we've got a lot of youth players. So the youth will actually develop. The only player I got feeling, they're going to lose a lot of players. So if I did leave, we would not lose a lot of players. Like Solzano would end up going, Kone would end up going, Boswick will end up going, because I've been, oh god, it's so difficult to actually keep Boswick in my goddamn side. We've only got 4 games left. Next game is against Sunderland. There was a little glitch. I ran out of memory, and that's what happened. So we're playing Sunderland in this game, top of the table. They're looking to try and get 100 points in their league. And yeah, and we're trying to put a damper on that. We go 1-0 up within 45 minutes with Solazano getting the goal. And what a finish that was. It did take a little bit of a deflection, but hey, we prevail. I'm Pantmillion. I can't remember his name now. Pantilimon. I know who it is, the old Man City keeper. And I say, oh, he's still keeper there. But yeah, and yeah, I couldn't believe it. But we ended up going 1-0, and then 45 minutes in, still on the 45th minute, Solazano with another goal. There it is, 2 goals. Solazano is OP, and I loved it that people would say that Griffiths was overpowered last season. Meet Solazano, the Championship player. He's pushing 30 goals. He's got 26? Something like that? Yeah. And I remember people were moaning about it. I'm like, mate, I can put who I want up front and get a bag of goals. And that's what we did. And Kone is getting a bag of goals as well. So, Griffiths couldn't score this season. But, yeah, I'd just like to prove a point to some. But anyway, there we go. We got the chance. They got the chance, and they end up scoring. But we do end up winning the game. We end up beating Sunderland. What a massive result. And we closing down Hull City to gain for that automatic promotion spot. Will we get it or won't we get it? Solazano with that man of the match. Let's have a quick look at the league table. Guys, make sure you drop the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. We are now 4 points behind Hull. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is DSG. Follow me on Twitter at the official DSG. And leave a like. Bye.